There are so many items in DayZ that it can be hard to keep track, but some of these items are definitely more useful than others. So here I'll explain what exactly they are and why they're so useful. Please leave a like and a subscribe, it really helps me out, you have no idea. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Don't worry, it sounds worse than it is. I lied. It's much worse. The first item on the list has to be a gun cleaning kit. This pretty much says what it is on the box. By using this kit and combining it with a gun, you're able to repair any weapon to worn condition, meaning it'll be much more reliable in a gunfight. Honestly, it's so important to take care of your guns, it can literally make or break you. Next is an electrical repair kit. You can use this to repair basically all electrical things, from batteries to torches, to generators to receivers. It's such a useful thing to have, especially if you have a base somewhere. It's always good to keep one stored, very underutilized in my opinion. Next is duct tape, another item with many uses. Whether you want to craft splints or silencers or repair clothing, duct tape always has you covered, and similar to rope, it allows you to restrain players too. Useful item, always worth keeping. Next, here's a pot. I've spoken about pots before. Not only can you cook with them, but you can also carry water in them too. Add a gas canister and a stove and you have an instant cooking device that takes up no extra space. This is not only a time saver, but just an all-out useful item you should never leave behind. Next is a leather and sewing kit. Leather kits repair backpacks, vests and shoes, whereas the sewing kit repairs most clothing. Their uses are pretty standard and pretty simple, but over time and after a few battles, you'll always benefit from repairing any damaged wares. Next is a compass. This is an often overlooked item, but as long as you have a general direction and a compass, you will always find your way to your destination. On any maps I'm unfamiliar with, I'll look at the key cities and find a compass, and I'll usually always be able to find them regardless of where I am by following the simple directions. You can also put the compass in your quick select menu, whether on keyboard or controller, and it will display the direction in real time every time you check the quick select. Next is nails. These are not only useful for crafting, base building and adding to a bat, but they're one of the rarest and most tradable commodities on most community servers because of their reliance when base building, and they only take up a single slot. Always keep nails. Next is a gun scope. Just a straight up useful item, sometimes also allowing you to switch between short and long range. A gun scope can increase your chances of survival and encounter tenfold. It also allows you to keep your distance, and it's great for hunting. Desperate times, call for grenades. And that's the end. Please leave a like or a subscribe, and thanks for watching, and as always, until next time.